Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card is going to be so much fun. It's going to be all about how do other people view your overall vibe and your style. So it's going to be great. I'm going to be using a lot of different modalities in order to dive deep into this, okay? I want to give you the very best reading possible, and if you are watching and you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so that you can be notified as soon as I release new videos. So there's going to be 3 different piles. There's going to be gemstones and images. You can use either or to choose, or you can use some kind of combination of both in order to help you make your decision. If you are drawn to more than one pile, it's okay. I would say follow your intuition on that and watch as many as you feel called to watch, because there may be multiple messages in there for you. So let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card. How do other people view your overall style and your vibes? Hello, beautiful souls. I'm so happy to have you here today. Welcome to your gemstone selection. So if you are drawn to this tiger eye, you are going to choose pile number 1, tiger's eye. And if you are drawn to this Brazil agate, you'll choose pile number 2. And if you are drawn to this KONA dolomite, you'll choose pile number 3. Okay, so today's reading is going to be all about how do other people view your vibes, the vibes you're giving off. In other words, how are you making other people feel, and how are they viewing your style? I thought this would be a really unique and fun reading. So if you're ready, let's get started. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. Hello! For all of those of you who chose image 1 or this gorgeous tiger's eye gemstone, you're in the right place for today's pick a card, all about how other people view your vibes that you're giving off and your style. So it's going to be really, really in depth. I think first we'll go into like the vibes or how you make other people feel in your presence, and then we'll get into your style. So yeah, it's gonna be great. All right, I'm gonna use one of my new decks. It's called the Rainbow Tarot. I have never used this before. I'm hoping it'll be a lot of fun. I'm hoping it'll yield some good information. All right, I will be using the Whimsy Lenormand as well. I thought that could be fun. It looks like such a cute little deck. Here's the box. Isn't that cute? It's adorable. So I thought, yeah. And I've never used that before either. This is my first time using both of these. So that's very exciting for me. I'm going to be using some channeled message cards and some like image cards that I have for the style portion of this. But let's go ahead and I'll connect with Spirit, okay? I just think these cards are so darn cute. Like, yeah, they're adorable. All right. So Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 1 collective, all about how do other people view their overall vibes and their style. And Spirit, please speak through me. Thank you. I just heard peaceful. I feel like, and I didn't even draw the cards yet, but I feel like you do put people at ease. Okay, somehow you do put people at ease, which I feel like you kind of have a talent for that. You have a gift for putting people at ease. You seem to be like the kind of person who's like very empathic. Like you can just feel things that other people are feeling and thinking, and you're quick to act whenever a friend or a loved one is in need. You're quick to act. So people, when they come around you, they're just at peace. That's what Spirit was telling me. And already I'm getting like, ooh, I'm actually getting like some sexy vibes too from you. I can't lie. Like, okay, so you're like the best of both worlds because you're sweet-natured, but you're really hot too. So, oh my goodness, like I just got the most tingly sensation in my solar plexus, and it was strong. And when I get that, that's my indication. That's like sexy vibes, okay? All right, I've come to find that out. Ooh, we've got the Fool here. You're not afraid, you know, people when like when they meet you or they just know you, they know that you're kind of the person that lives with no regret. You have no fear and you're just doing your thing. But meanwhile, you are very like friendly to others, very nice to others. People want to be by you. Here we have this person here with the pet by this person, this individual. There's a pet. It's like this pet doesn't want to leave her side or his side. I'm not really sure of the gender. These may be genderless cards. But anyways, you may be very, very good with animals because of your vibes you're giving off and your nature. Your just auric nature and everything. It's very calming. But you do attract a lot of people because you're very alluring too with your looks. And I know that this is not about your looks, but trust me, you have very sexy vibes and your aura is very sexy. Okay, we'll see if your style matches that, but so far, from what I'm seeing, you have like this just really interesting mix of the best of both worlds, sweet and sexy. Okay, so let's see what else. We got the King of Pentacles. I love these cards, by the way. These are so colorful. King of Pentacles is Earth, you know? So people see you as like, you're the kind of aura that you give out is somebody who gives excellent advice. Like you always are somebody that people can go to when they need somebody to talk to. You have the listening ear always ready. Okay. You have like an open and kind heart. So you're always ready to listen and to give amazing advice because it seems like you've been through a lot and you're just really good with people. And with the Pentacles, this can indicate that you could be an earth sign. So you could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But even if you're not, you just kind of give off those vibes. Like you're very, very responsible. Like people can look to you for like knowing what to do because you always like seem to remember details and notice details and you're good with details. And you're like a reliable person. So when you say you're going to be somewhere or do something, you always make darn sure you're going to be there and do and fulfill your promise because you are always like keeping your word, and that like keeping your word is important to you so that you can build trust with other people and people notice that about you and your vibes. Ooh, we got the Magician. That's a really cool card too. I really like the artistry. I'll hold that up so you can see it. The artistry is really interesting. But here, you know, you're the kind of person, you got all the tools you need at your disposal to be able to create and manifest your dreams and make everything that you're dreaming of into a reality, or at least that's how people view you. They view you as the magician. The magician in the tarot is all about manifesting what you want. So people do kind of look at you and they think that they may think that you're wealthy. Okay, they may make that conjecture about you that you're or that assumption that you are wealthy because of the way you are dressed, you know, with your style. You have nice like accessories, you have like, you take care of yourself, you have like more of like a put together look, and it's clean. You look very, very clean, like you very much care for yourself and how you appear, and that really comes across in your vibes, and it emanates from you. And you know what, with the Six of Pentacles, I bet you get a lot of compliments or a lot of stares from people, stares of admiration, because Six of Pentacles, I mean, that's all about like people giving you compliments. Look at that, all the hands reaching out to this woman. And I mean, her cup is definitely full. She feels great because people think so much of her. There's definitely this thing about you where it's like people want to give you compliments. They may hold back because you know how people can be when they get like, I don't know if they get like embarrassed to give compliments or something. We've talked about this before here on my channel. But for whatever reason, sometimes people do hold back compliments, but like they look at you and they're like, wow, I want to tell this person how nice they are or how much I respect them. But like some people may, or they may not, because I am getting that too, but they're thinking it anyways about, you know, this is how they view your vibes. That you're somebody that's like really worthy of a lot of praise and admiration because you're doing things right. Spirit just told me like you are doing things right. You are not a slacker. You're somebody who's like hardworking and you're always trying to like do what you need to do. Okay, whether that be that like, you know, you're a single mom trying to take care of your kids or whatever this may be, like going to work every day, paying your bills, doing your part, or maybe you're in college working hard to get that degree. It doesn't really matter because this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for each of you. But like those are just some examples of how hardworking you are, and you are somebody who has a lot of stick-to-itness, and I got to give you a lot of praise for that because you know what? There are not a lot of hardworking people in this day and age. Some people want things easy. Some people want handouts. But I feel like for you, my pile one, like you're an amazing person. We need more people like you. Okay. Also, we've got the Five of Pentacles. And when that is in conjunction with the King of Pentacles, you are not lacking for anything. People look at you and they think that you look like you have enough. Okay. And for some of you, you might have even like, give to others. You have a very kind heart, so this could speak of like giving donations. Maybe you give donations to other people, or you somehow are like helping other people out. You may also just be this kind of sweet person with your vibes that like you're giving out a lot of love to other people. Maybe you volunteer at different organizations and you always have a smile on your face, or like you hold doors open for people who need it, or like help people carry things. It's just like you're like a really nice-hearted person, always thinking of other people. I want to say like the word is altruistic. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so some people with your personality, they find that like you're a very open person, very sweet, very nice, but sometimes they may feel that you are holding some cards to your chest and you don't let out all your secrets, and there's so much more to you that like people always want to get to know. There's like a insatiable curiosity that you provoke within people. Wow. Yeah, because I think that you don't give away everything you're thinking, you know, like sometimes you stay surface level on purpose because you don't want to go deep, and people notice that, but I do think there's some people that like want to go deeper with you. Spirit, how else are people viewing my pile number one's vibes? I thought it'd be fun to try these cute little cards. These are the Whimsy Lenormand. So Spirit, how else are people viewing my pile number one's vibes that they're giving out? The Ring. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. The Lady. Oh, look at that with the crown on her head. So many people love your regal vibes and the way that you present yourself. It's like you're worthy of wearing a crown on your head. And there's a lot of people that think you're the marrying type and would love to be married to you because they would feel very privileged to be part of your life and part of your journey here in this earth plane. With the ring there, like you might even have been engaged. You might have gotten a lot of people asking for your hand in marriage. Not saying you have to accept, but a lot of people, whether they like offered you that or not, I feel like a lot of people do think about it. Like you know, that you're the type of person that is so just down to earth, so like responsible, and coupled with, you know, those sexy vibes we talked about in the beginning, that they'd be a fool not to marry you. That's honestly what I just heard. Like, I'd be a fool not to marry you. There's something so soulful about your eyes that really shines through and gives you almost like this childlike innocence about your eyes, and like almost like an excitedness about the world, but like a curiosity too. So those are some of, you know, the vibes that you're giving off. It's like people, they see you as somebody who's very curious about the world. You're a deep thinker, and yeah, you have like a curiosity about the world. You're extremely intelligent. Okay, this is so much fun. I hope that you are enjoying this. Let's keep going. I think I'll grab one more deck and I'll be right back. Okay, I decided to go with the Conscious Spirit Oracle and the Animal Spirit because I thought these would yield a lot of useful information about how other people are viewing your vibes. And then we'll get into your style, okay? I love how colorful these cards are. They're so pretty. Alright, so Spirit, how else are people viewing my pile number one's vibes? Their overall vibes? Celebrate life. Okay, you are just on fire for life. You know, you're that type of person that, like I said, you always have a smile on your face, or at least you try to. That's how people view you. Even if you're not feeling this way inside, like excited for life or celebrating life, like people see you as somebody who is celebrating life, and they see you as a happy person. So yeah, that's coming through. Let's see what else, Spirit. What else? How else are people? Yeah, it's like people think that you celebrate the everyday, and they see that you really respect animals and other people. And that's what that card there is all about. So that's how they view you. That you're very respectful to life. Ooh, I love this card so much. It's the Moon Goddess. That's probably one of my favorite cards. And the Moon Goddess is in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. So people view you as being very in flow and kind of go with the flow sort of person. You're not somebody to just dig your heels in or be combative or anything like that. Like, you're just a go with the flow person. I feel like you can be assertive, but you're not aggressive, and you're magical too. You have, with the Moon Goddess here, people view you as very magical. Let's see how else people are viewing your vibes. Spirit, how else are people viewing my pile number one's vibes? Golden egg. Ooh, you are special. You're unique. Not everyone is like you. You know when you find the golden egg on Easter and it's like, yeah, I found the golden egg and I get a prize. You are a freaking prize. That's what this is all about. You are a prize, my pile number one. So that's how people view you, and your aura and your style and your grace, everything about you, including your looks. You're such a prize. You are the freaking golden egg. That's amazing. That's probably like the best card in this whole entire deck, and you guys got it. Wow. Tarantula. Okay, so there's a side of you that it's like, don't mess with me because I can be fierce. I like that too. Don't mess with me because I can be fierce. Yeah. So with the tarantula, it's like people do view you as like somebody who is super sweet, super kind, but like you have this side to you that it's like, you can be feisty, I want to say, like very, very bitey. When people bite you, you can bite back, and you can bite even harder. Like, You do not tolerate BS, okay? You do not tolerate BS with the tarantula there. And some people, when you get like this, they can kind of like go and hide because they feel like it can be a little intimidating. All right. And look at this too. I just saw this too on the bottom of the deck. We got the crow. That's for your magical intuition. You are very intuitive and people view you as that way. I love that. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to talk about your style and how people are viewing your sense of style. I hope you're enjoying this so far. If so, please hit that like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment to do that. Okay, so Spirit, how would people view or describe my pile number 1 sense of style? Okay. We've got Barbie vibes here. Alluring. Didn't I say that before? Yes, I did. Thank you, Spirit, for that. You are alluring. You lure people in with your looks. You look doll-like. You look like so attractive. It's crazy. Okay, what else? How else are people viewing my pile number 1 and their style? You have this, like, you can be very attractive and flashy aesthetically. You're, if you want to get dressed up, you know how to get dressed up, honey. Like, you know how to get dressed up to the nines, and you look good. You are aesthetically pleasing, very striking as far as your clothing choices, your style is so striking that it really enhances your already beautiful face and body. It kind of, it's like that. It gives you that va-va-voom. You are what some people would call dashing, stylish, and bold, and even trendy. So many people view your style as such. What else, Spirit? How else are people viewing my pile 1? Dapper, tidy. Yeah, so remember in the very beginning, I said that you guys look very clean and very presentable. You do come across as that way, like you have a very tidy appearance. You're also very breathtaking. You're awe-inspiring. Your style is awe-inspiring, and you are extraordinarily lovely. A lot of people actually look to you for inspiration for your style. And you know what else too? Your clothing looks comfortable. You don't look uncomfortable in your clothing. Okay, so you just look comfortable. Your clothing fits you well. You don't have that, like, I'm not seeing anything with like big, I want to say like muffin top or anything like that. I feel like you have like, your clothes fit you comfortably. Like there's some people that like wear clothes that are too extremely tight and then they have like bulges, even if they're not like an overweight person, but they get bulges. But I feel like with you, my pile 1, people notice that like the way you dress, it really fits your body shape and your style, and it enhances your beauty, and you look comfortable. You don't look uncomfortable. Have you ever seen somebody trying to walk around on a pair of high heels and they look like they're walking on stilts and they look like they're about to fall over? Well, you, my pile 1, you do not appear that way, okay? You look very comfortable. Even when if you ever do wear high heels, you look very comfortable the way you walk and everything like that. You have grace and you look amazing. And that's part of how people view your style. Let's see what else. I love doing this. Hope you guys are enjoying. Now what I'm going to do is shuffle these cards and take whatever one kind of jumps out at me. All right, this one is jumping out at me, and look at this. We've got sexy, sexy, sexy. See, that's what I was talking about. Like, you really know how to work it. You could wear like the off the shoulder look if you're into that, or whatever you're wearing. It just fits your body well, and it really accentuates all of your best features. All right, I guess I'll go with this one. Ooh, you look beautiful in black. You can wear heels well too. And even like, yeah, you look incredible in dresses. If you enjoy wearing dresses, you look incredible in dresses, heels. Maybe you like to wear dark colors like black or red looks very, very good on you. It seems to complement your hair. And if you are doing some kind of like lip color or eye color, it's just all working together so, so nicely. All right, what else, Spirit? You have beautiful breasts, especially if you are a female watching this and you know how to work this area of your body. So you may, the clothing style that you choose to wear, it is very sexy, and you may like to show a little cleavage, or yeah, I mean, you're not afraid to show a little bit of cleavage from time to time, even if it's you know, kind of like wholesome looking. It doesn't have to be like, you know, it doesn't have to look risque or anything. It can look like classy. You are a classy person. Okay, that's what I was hearing. You're a classic beauty with a classy style, and you look marvelous. And by the way, you have just a beautiful smile and such a youthful glow, my pile one. I really hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I had so much fun with this. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and go ahead and leave me a comment too. I would love to hear your feedback. And yeah, thank you to my returning subscribers. I appreciate all of you so much. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, definitely be sure to check out my description box for more info on how to do that. And if you like 18+ uncensored readings, I also do those. And you can find more info and a link to my Patreon in the description box below as well. And also, if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find more information in my description box below for how to do that. Love y'all so much. Stay beautiful and blessed. And until next time, bye. Hello, my beautiful souls out there. For those of you who chose Image 2 or this Brazil agate, such a pretty gemstone. I'm so glad to have you here. Today we're going to be looking at how do other people view your overall vibes that you're giving off? And in other words, how are you making other people feel? And what do they think about your style? So yeah, it's going to be really in-depth. I'm going to be using some fun new tarot decks that I got, including the what's called Rainbow Tarot. It's super cute. And this adorable Whimsy Lenormand by Peppy Valderrama. So yeah, those are super cute. I'm also going to be using the Cosmic Awakening Oracle and the Animal Spirit. So, oh yeah, and some channeled message cards and just so much more. I can't even tell you because I'd be here all day explaining what I'm going to do, but basically, we're going to have fun, okay? So I hope that you will enjoy. I'm just going to connect with Spirit right now. So Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 2 collective, all about how do other people view their overall vibes. In other words, Spirit, how do they make other people feel? And how do people view their style? So Spirit, please speak directly through me and help me to deliver these in a very truthful and accurate way. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's start out with the Rainbow Tarot. Like I said, this is a new deck to me and I love it. It's so colorful. It's so fun. So Spirit, what can you tell me about, we're going to start talking about the vibes first, okay? How do people view your vibes? So Spirit, how are people viewing my pile number 2's vibes? Ooh, I got a strong sensation. I had this for pile 1 too, and I tell you, okay, I cannot, it's like when I get this, I can't catch my breath. It's like, it's overpowering. So whenever I get that, I've been realizing lately that what that means is that this is an intense vibe that you have. It's like, it's an enticing vibe too. It's like, it almost has like a little bit like of a sexiness to it. Okay, so you are giving out very sexy vibes. Let's see what other types of vibes. But that is what Spirit was telling me. Oh, look at that. So we've got the world, okay? A lot of people see you as somebody who has basically everything that they could want to be like. Like, you inspire people to want to be like you, okay? And also with the Judgment card here, Judgment can sometimes, it can be like that kind of feeling like, you know, you don't judge other people, you're open, you're karmically conscientious. So people view you as like living a very karmic conscious life. So you're like, okay, so what I want to say is like the way that you're acting and things like that, the vibes you're putting out, they're good vibes. And when I say karmic conscientious, what I mean is like you're aware that like you're gonna get back what you put out. So you're putting out good vibes. So that's awesome, my pile number 2. You're putting out good vibes, because that's what the Judgment card is all about. You get back what you give out, and you're giving out good vibes. Especially in conjunction with the world here. Like, many people want to be like you. You seem to be inspiring a lot of people. Ooh, we got the Knight of Swords. I love that too. That could be for Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy, for sure. You could have that in your chart, but if you don't, you are embodying those traits. So you have this like intelligence. People always like almost like hang on every word you say, because you're very wise with your words, and your words, the things you say, you just make sense, you know, and you're truthful when you speak. And you're the kind of person, like, you just have the kind of voice too that like when people hear your voice, they just listen, because there's something either very seductive about it, or something, it gets people's attention, and you may get a lot of heads turning, like when you speak, like people looking like, who's talking? Because you have a very nice voice, and the kind of voice that people want to listen to is very pleasing. And also, what else I can tell you about your overall vibes is that you seem to be somebody that has a lot of youthful energy. So you just kind of glow and radiate this youthfulness no matter what your age. And that is so charming. So many people want to be like you, but I feel like they may lack that energy that you seem to embody. You may not always feel that high energy, but this is how people view you, as like kind of like more high energy, like you're always doing projects and you're always doing things, you're staying busy, you don't really let the dust settle under your feet, you know. You take a lot of initiative, and you have just this like dynamic personality, and like really like these enthusiastic vibes about, you know, life and about what you're doing. And they see you as like getting excited about different adventures. Okay. Oh my gosh, for goodness sakes, we got, okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So that's just double confirmation, you know? Definitely. Oh, wow. People see you as somebody who has definitely like triumphed over some painful ass shit. You have triumphed. Look at, we've got the Ten of Swords here. So, but you're the kind of person that you don't let it keep you down. You don't stay down. You rise above it. Like, you know, the phoenix rising out of the ashes. You rise above that. The Nine of Swords, some people might view you as somebody who can sometimes be a little guarded. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. But they've seen that, like, you have conquered your own demons. You have faced your shadows. Some people, I'm not gonna lie, some people might think that when they see your vibes, they may think that you have goth vibes, or like, I'm seeing like the De la de Muerte kind of vibes, the Day of the Dead. So that could resonate with you. I'm just seeing a lot of that type of imagery here in these cards, and also, and in pile one I didn't see that, and I'm also kind of feeling that too. Like look at this little ominous ghost. It's like a little ominous ghost above her head, and I feel like some people with your vibes, they may sense that like you talk to spirits, or you can channel. Maybe some people think you're psychic, or you come across as having mysterious vibes. That's very interesting. I didn't expect that to come out. I did not expect that to come out at all. But that's pretty cool. You know, I think a lot of people think that about me too, because I wear black almost every day. Yeah. I've had people think that I was goth or emo, or like, I don't know, whatever. So I can relate to that. It's just your vibe. It's not even, you don't even have to be wearing black every day. It's just, there's something about your vibe that people are picking up on, that, you know, that you like tarot, or that maybe you do read tarot yourself. You could have those witchy vibes, or, you know, just kind of maybe even be, what I'm hearing is that alternative, okay? Something like that. How else are people viewing my pile number 2? Their vibes, Spirit. We've got the Book and the Lily. That's really interesting to me, because maybe for some of you, you've actually written a book about your life, or you like to write, or you're avid readers. But either way, people view you as you're intelligent, and you have a story to share with the world. And in your eyes, people can see that you have some kind of story indeed. Something that may be very pivotal, something very deep, something transformative. But you are an overcomer. You have overcome this. Some of you, you know, you could even be still in the trenches of some of this pain. But you're an overcomer, and you will get through it. So just know that. But people do see you as like a warrior type. I'm seeing that, like a warrior type. You're a fighter, okay? And you have a soft side too, though. You're not just like fighting, kicking everyone's ass out there. You're like, you also have a soft side to you with the Lily here, okay? And you do have like your softer feminine side to you. All right, so Spirit, what else can you tell us about my pile number 2 and the overall vibes they're giving off? I love that card. Sacral chakra. Yeah, you definitely give off the vibes like you know a thing or two about chakras, crystals, crystal healing, auras, all of that metaphysical stuff. Like, you definitely have that vibe where people can just tell that you're into that stuff. It's in your aura. There's something here too about an orange aura and the sacral chakra. You very much feel comfortable in your own body, and people can tell about that. And you tend to be very, very astute when it comes to other people's feelings. And with that orange kind of auric field, that can denote like having like that high energy. So even if you aren't feeling that way, other people can like view you as like being like a high energy type of person. Okay. Just the youthful person, like I said, like no matter what your age. What else, Spirit? Wheel of Life. Isn't that a beautiful card? You have such an understanding of heaven and earth, of the ethereal world and of this earth plane. I mean, you're so well balanced. Many people, when they look at you and they feel your auric nature and they just feel your vibes, what they can sense about you is that you are very, very consciously aware of yourself in the 3D plane, but you also have a very vivid grasp on the 5D and the spiritual plane. You are like, you've got one foot in one world and the other foot in the other world. And this is a beautiful harmonization of your aura. What a lovely card. And you just have like harmonious vibes about you. I did want to do the Kim Kranz Oracle as well to see if we can dig a little deeper. Spirit, how else are people viewing my pile number 2 and their overall vibes that they're giving off, and how do they make other people feel, Spirit? Dragon, yeah, you are very aware spiritually, but this awareness can frighten other people sometimes, okay? Because you're very psychically aware. And sometimes you can be scarily accurate or eerily accurate with your predictions or your dreams. You may have vivid dreams that come true, you know, or just be very in touch with that spiritual nature. And it kind of like, you're like wide awake, okay? You have your eyes wide open, and that can kind of like be a little bit intimidating for people. Okay, you may also have an affinity for dragons or love for dragons. Beaver. The beaver is a very intelligent animal, and they can take a piece of wood, gnaw it down, and create these beautiful structures, you know, the dams. And they're very like resourceful and very creative. And I think that this is how people view you, as like a creative and resourceful type of individual. And I mean, yeah, truth be told, the beaver is a hard worker. It's just a hard ass worker, loyal, tireless, just works and works and works. Many people view you as this way. You're just a really hardworking person. And also this is like a, this stands for like water. So you could be a water sign. You could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But you're a hard worker. And many people view you as, yeah, very happy and doing meaningful type of work. So whatever it is that you're doing for a living, it seems like other people just view you as being very happy with yourself and what you're doing in life. All right. Now I think what I'll do is we'll get into your style and see, what do other people think about your style? How do they view your style? I hope that you're enjoying this video. If you are, please subscribe, hit that like button, and leave me a comment. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback if you are enjoying this video. All right, so as far as your style, we are going to be using these channel message cards. So Spirit, how are people viewing my pile number 1 style? Maybe you like to wear baggy clothing that's like comfy, you know, or you could have had a recent weight loss and people are noticing that your clothing looks big on you or something like that, because we got baggy clothing, and I don't know why Spirit would bring that through, but Spirit brought that through. So either you like to wear like loose fitting clothing, like big comfy sweatshirts. I know I love to do that too sometimes. Just put on like a big huge hoodie or a big comfy sweater with leggings, and you can still be super cute and very comfy. So you've got this ability to just look cute and comfy. But some people, yeah, you may have actually had a weight loss. You have like this angelic look about your style too, and it's adorable. You look very like, I don't know, something about your eyes. You look like an angel, like an earth angel. You could be very avant-garde, so kind of off of the normal, like, you know, oh, what do you call it, trends and stuff like that. Maybe you set your own trends. Maybe you like to do like things that are unique to you. Okay, avant-garde is just like things that you might even see on a runway that models do. Like sometimes you'll see a lot of interesting styles that nobody else is wearing. So yeah, you could even have some kind of artistic flair with your style. You are cute, you're pretty, you're appealing, and people see your style as such. You can be flashy when you want to get dressed up. You know how to get dressed up to the nines and look great. Whether that's putting on a nice suit or like a blazer and a dress pants or slacks or an evening gown. I mean, you could just turn the notch up, you know, and turn it up and really, really show that flair, that flashiness, and that attractiveness. You are very aesthetically striking, so you have a striking beauty about you, and your clothes, they seem to really fit your body, okay, and your vibe. You could have a bohemian flair because people kind of see you this way. Like, you could like to dress kind of, what do they say, like a hippie or something like that. I don't know. Just bohemian, like flowy garments or earthy styles. And then we have mysterious and enticing styles. So yeah, so with that, that's more about like maybe the goth look or emo look or like something else that looks kind of mysterious, or very, whatever it is that's very enticing. It really draws people in. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to take a closer look at your style and see how people view you. All right. I don't know. These two are kind of calling out to me. Okay, there we go with somebody who's wearing all black. She has a couple of tattoos. She's got, it looks like her hair is really like in a really neat style. So people view you like this, that you have great style as far as like the way you wear your hair. All right, what else? This one seems to be calling out to me. You could be very like ruggedly handsome, okay, if you are a guy. Oh, look at that. So you've got the va-va-voom for sure. You're very sexy, but I do think you look really good in black. And you may like to wear chokers or something like that. You could wear glasses, okay? But yeah, you look great. This is what people think of your style. They see you as a little bit edgy. A little bit edgy, okay? All right. I think that's it. I had so much fun, my pile two. I hope that you enjoyed this too. Please hit that subscribe button. Please leave me a comment and please press the like button if you enjoyed. And if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. And you can find more information in my description box below. about how you can obtain a personal reading with me. And if you enjoy 18 plus uncensored readings, I do have a Patreon, and you can find the link to go to my Patreon in my description box below. It's only $3 a month, and you can cancel it anytime. Try it, see if you like it. Just remember, it is 18 plus uncensored reading. So if you like that kind of reading, you're gonna like it, or at least I hope so. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, you can find all the information that you need to do that in the description box below. It's never ever expected, but always appreciated. Thanks so much. Stay beautiful and sexy. And until next time, bye. Hello and welcome. So if you chose Image 3 or this KONA Dolomite, you're in the right place for today's pick a card reading. It is all about how others view your overall vibes, or in other words, how do they feel in your presence, and how do they view your style. So it's going to be so much fun, but it's also going to be very in-depth. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to need to connect with spirit. So I'm going to light some sage to call spirit in, and also to cleanse this space. So spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 3 collective, all about how are other people viewing their vibes, what kind of vibes are they giving off, and how do people view their sense of style. It's gonna be amazing. So I hope you'll enjoy, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe and also hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment, please. I'm going to be working with my new deck. I'm so excited. I love this deck so far. I just got done using it with piles 1 and 2, and it's so colorful. It's so unique. It's called the Rainbow Tarot. So I'm just gonna cleanse the cards and shuffle here and connect with spirit again and ask my questions. So spirit, how are people viewing my pile number 3, their aura, their vibes? We'll talk about your vibes first, and then we'll get into your style, okay? Oh, okay, there we go. I felt it. We've got the Justice. The Justice, you know, that can sometimes stand for Libra energy too. So you could literally be a Libra, or you could just have this in your chart. But what this tells me is that people, the way they view your vibes is that you're a very fair person. And I'll get more into this too. We've got the Strength card. I like how colorful these cards are. They're so pretty, so bright, so cheery. But yeah, so you're vibes, you're vibing out some strong vibes here, and people are picking up on this, that you're somebody who's strong in your character. You have a strength that you just don't give up easily. You're tenacious. You go after what you want, and you fight for what you believe in. The Hermit, people feel that you're very illuminated. People feel that you know how to go within for answers. Maybe you rarely ask other people for advice. You are more likely to be the type of person to turn inwards to get answers from meditation, or just that quiet time by yourself. You're the type of person that needs to recharge your batteries, your social batteries, because when you're out and about, you can get kind of a little overstimulated, and it's good to come home and recharge those social batteries so that you can get ready to face the world again the next day. Okay? So people do view you as this type of person who's just very illuminated, and also somebody who does like to enjoy their quiet time. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So this tells me that many people think of you as very fortunate. Blessed, even, you might say. And then we have this High Priestess. And people think you're very intuitive. So yeah, along with being somebody who is very illuminated, you're also very intuitive. And this does come off in your auric field and your vibes. Nine of Pentacles, you could even earn money by giving people psychic advice or telling fortunes or something like that. If not, this could be something that you could really get into because you seem to have a natural gift for it. And this is something you could really develop and make money because people already, they see you, they feel your vibes, and there's like this immediate trust with you. You seem like the kind of person that is somebody that is like a teacher or mentor, somebody that you could actually like, you know, like latch onto and feel safe with. You're not a judgy type of person either with this here. You're just very non-judgmental, and people see this about you, that you accept everybody. I mean, all walks of life, all different, like, you know, ethnicities. It doesn't matter what color your skin is or what gender you relate to. Like, whoever it is, you're like, as long as they're a good person, this is coming through that like you're very, very good with basically a lot of different types of people. And people can feel that in your vibes, okay? And people can tell too that like you're the type of person that you're always working on yourself. And I love her. I love this cute little outfit she's got. She's got on like almost like this little witchy hat. Yeah, you could be a little bit witchy in your vibes. So let's see how else. How else are people viewing my pile number 3 and their vibes? This is so much fun. I hope you're enjoying this so far. It's always interesting to see how other people view us. So how are people viewing my pile 3 and their vibes, their overall vibes? The Child. I feel like what this card is saying and what Spirit is really letting me know is that you are somebody young at heart. No matter how old you are young at heart. Childlike, not childish. There's a difference. You are childlike, not childish. So you have like the childlike wonder in your eyes, and excitement for life. And people see you as somebody who, no matter what your age, you'll never get old. You will never ever get old. You could even have Gemini in your chart, because a lot of Geminis have this kind of aura and vibe about them. But even if you don't have Gemini in your chart, that's okay, because you're just embodying this type of quality. The Lady. Oh, that's nice. We had that for one of the other piles too. People see you as quite the lady if you are, you know, a woman. I mean, even if you're a guy, it doesn't matter whatever gender you associate with. You have a certain amount of like regality about you. See how she's got the crown on her head? So there, you have a lot of poise. The way you move and all that, you ooze out a lot of like poise. You know what I mean? Controlled movements, and not clumsy, but you're very sturdy on your feet, and the way you move can be quite elegant. So yeah, people think that you are like stately. That's what Spirit just said, stately. You also have like girl next door vibes or guy next door vibes. Whenever I see that, it reminds me of this other tarot card. And this is like, yeah, Oh yeah, also you could be a Sagittarius because Sagittariuses and horses go together. Um, Horses being like highly associated with Sagittarius. So you could be that. Anyways, the way that people are viewing your, you know, overall vibes, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to have the Sagittarius, but people see you as like optimistic, honest. You're kind of like one of those smart people that you're smart about like people. You can read people like a book, okay? You can tell if somebody is like lying to you or acting fraudulent. You can just kind of sniff this out. So people can tell it's like they can't just pull one over on you, you know? And besides that, you're very intuitive, so they wouldn't try. Well, they might try, but they'd be stupid to try. All right, let's see what else. We're going to be using this deck, which is called the Conscious Spirit Oracle. Spirit, what else can you tell us about my pile number 3 and how other people are viewing their vibes? Oh, I love that. You're very good natured. You're the kind of person that people think that you almost like look like a fairy, and you have like ethereal fairy vibes, like elemental vibes, maybe a little bit mischievous. Okay, a little mischievous, but you're good. You're great actually with animals, and it looks like, you know, you love to be outdoors. And for some of you, this is not going to apply to everybody. You may be into like pagan rituals and stuff like that, and people may sense that in your vibes. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you know, you just have this sense of gratitude, and people can tell that about you, that you're a very grateful person. You learn your lessons well, and you teach others whenever you can. So what I'm sensing is that you're such a wonderful teacher that like you hate to see your loved ones like making the same mistakes you've gone through or done in your past. So whenever you can, you're always good at like giving good advice to friends or loved ones, and sharing your stories and things that have worked well for you and things that haven't worked so well for you. Like, you're really good at sharing your life stories with people, and people really do appreciate that about you. Ooh, isn't that pretty? We've got the air elemental. So Gemini, I mentioned that earlier, but also Libra and Aquarius is coming through here. But also everything about this, you know, air sign is coming through in regards to your vibe. So people see you as this kind of energy, which is somebody who is very intellectual. So people get that vibe from you, that you're very intellectual. You seem to know what you're talking about. You speak your truth. You know, you can be very, very blunt. But yeah, you're always going to speak your truth no matter what. And that's fantastic. People might sense that like you have a lot to do, or that you get bored easily. Okay. And that you like to have different projects going on, different things to do, different things going on. You know, you're not bad at multitasking. You're pretty good at that. Some people might think that like you can be maybe like quickly bored or something, because you are such like so quick, I guess. At least that I'm just trying to think of like what the air sign really embodies, and these are just some of the things. Some people may think that you have a flirtatious energy too, that you flirt with your eyes, because that's really coming through. You're super friendly, and you're very in touch with your emotions. You really love to cheer people up, and people can tell that about you too. You just have such a cute little face. I don't know why I just said that. I just was like seeing this in my mind. I'm like, you have such a cute little face. It's like, I just want to like pinch your cheeks in a way, because you are so cute. You do have like this youthful look. It doesn't matter like how old you look. or how old you are, you have such an adorable face. You could have like the round cheeks or something. There's just something, it could even be your eyes, but something about you just, they could be like big or like doe eyes or something, but you just have this like, I don't know, very, very cute, adorable presence about you and aura. And the way that you like to cheer people up is so sweet. Because like I said, like, you don't want to see your loved ones going through pain and stuff like that. So people can definitely sense that about you with your aura, that you're very like that. I just noticed too that like the Lady Justice here, she's got a sword. And we're talking about air signs here, which is represented by the swords. So yeah, lots of, you know, air energy coming through as far as your auric field. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you about how people view your aura. Now I want to get into your style and how do people view your style. This is going to be so much fun. Let me know what you think of these cards, because I think they're so cute. All right, so we will be doing some, we'll be starting this out with the channeled message cards. All right, so Spirit, how do people view the style of my pile number 3 collective? How do other people view their style? Dashing, stylish, bold, and trendy. You may like to follow trends, like things that are cool and in fashion. You may like to kind of see what's in fashion and try it for yourself, and things like this always do look great on you. And I just heard it's good for you to keep trying new things. That's what Spirit said. Spirit whispered that. It's good for you to keep trying new trends and new fashions. And it can be fun too. How else do people view my pile number 3's style? Oh, foxy, seductive. So you have a sexiness about you. You have a foxiness about you. You're fashionably attractive. All right. Free-spirited, and I got 2 here. Corporate. So you may be able to take it from that daytime look to the nighttime look really well. Maybe during the day, you're a business person, and at night, you really let your hair down, and when you go out clubbing or whatever, or go out with friends, you can be quite sexy, foxy even, and seductive looking. Even when you're in your corporate clothes though, your work clothes or whatever, you still look sexy. That's what Spirit just said. You can't not look sexy because this is your, it's part of your aura too, okay? Because that's what Spirit just told me. So you can't get away from the sexiness. All right. I just heard many hands down would agree. That's so funny. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what else, Spirit? How else are people viewing my pile 3's sense of style? Flashy, attractive, aesthetically striking. So maybe you like to wear things like a statement piece that really stands out. That could be like bold, big jewelry or oversized jewelry. Like, you know, I'm guilty of that. I love to wear like rings like this one, like really big, some would say gaudy rings. And I don't care because I like it. It's just fun. And sometimes people might think my style is over the top. Like I said in one of the other piles, I wear a lot of black and I do a lot of big like statement pieces with like big chunky necklaces or chunky jewelry of some sort, usually rings, necklaces, earrings, that kind of thing. So you could be, you know, like this too in your style, just like those flashy accessories. Okay, those are eye-grabbing, you know. attention grabbing. People just, they notice, you know, people notice that and they're like, wow, you really stand out in a good way. Deluxe, opulent, magnificent. So you just kind of like radiate that you look like you have money. So, you know, for those of you who, you know, when you dress up in the corporate clothing, you look like $1,000,000. You look like you are rich. That's how people see you. They think you have a like a bougie sense of style. What else, Spirit? Rad, outstanding, superb style. You could like 90s fashion. Maybe for some of you, you like that kind of fashion from the 1990s with like the bold colors. Those are fun. Some of their fashions are really neat. The cute little hats, the jean jackets, the French rolled pants. What else are the cinch socks or whatever, the slouchy socks? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so maybe you really do like 90s fashion. What else? Ladylike. So if you are a lady or you are trying to be ladylike, it's working. Because people view you as very ladylike in your fashion. You could have a lot of color in your wardrobe, fun sneakers, and lots of fun colors. Let's see what else people are thinking about your sense of style. Spirit, how do people view my pile 3's sense of fashion? I don't know why, but this one seems to be calling out to me. All right, we got this beautiful young lady here. Ooh, yep, you guys are foxy. One of the other piles had that too. Aw, we got cosplay. You could like to do cosplay or dress up like really cutesy. Like I said, like you have this youthful vibe about you. So you could seriously like to do dress up. Or dress younger than your, okay, younger than your age. Dressing in like younger clothes, you know what I mean? What else, Spirit? How else are people viewing their style? This one's kind of jumping out at me. Actually, this one's kind of jumping out at me. What is this? Ah, we had this gentleman here too for another one of the piles. So you could be very handsome with it, maybe even with a tattoo, slightly edgy look, but yet business, corporate, you know, kind of a mixture. Maybe ruggedly handsome with great hair. Okay, how else are people viewing their style? Traditional. Okay, so maybe you like to wear traditional clothing. So that could be like, I mean, I think she's from like India. She has the beautiful henna tattoos. You could like to do henna tattoos on your hands or wherever. The way that you do your makeup, if you do like this shadow like this, it just looks great with your sense of style. And maybe you do like to wear like traditional, like saris or whatever. Okay, traditional types of clothing. Anything else, Spirit? Well, that one right on top seems to be. All right, so this is the skater girl. You know, you could like to, maybe you're into skateboarding or you just like to wear beanies sometimes with knee socks, halter tops with shorts, and you could have some tattoos. You just have a cool style about you. So that's how people view your style. Well, my pile 3, I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel if you did. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell. And please like this video if you liked it, because that really helps me to know that you liked it. And it also helps the video to get out to more people. And please leave me a comment and let me know if this resonated with you and what you thought of the video. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about what you thought of this rainbow deck, because I think it's super cute. I wondered what your thoughts were about it. And if you need a personal reading, I do offer those at a very reasonable price. And so check out all that info in my description box below if you're interested. And if you like 18+ uncensored readings, I have a Patreon for that. And it's only $3 a month to join, and I think you're going to love it. So it's worth a try. You can cancel at any time. But the link for my Patreon is in my description box below. Like I said, if you like those, you know, 18+ uncensored types of readings, then I think you're going to like it. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, it is never expected, but it is always appreciated. So do be sure to check out my description box below for how you can go about donating to my channel if you would like to. Thanks again so much for watching, for being here. To all my returning subscribers, love you all so much. And sorry about that. And I was turning this off. Anyways, much love to you all, and have a great rest of your day or night or whenever you are watching this, and take care, okay? Stay beautiful. Bye.